right, good afternoon and welcome to today's market color recap session. We already did a very detailed breakdown this morning when we're looking at certain asset classes. So now we're going to be checking for the recap to see what price has done so far and if it has played out according to how we discussed. Hi, Fumi.
Hello.
Hi. How's trading been?
So it's been quiet today. I haven't taken any.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's just do a quick recap for what we looked at this morning. Then you can always catch up on the more detailed breakdown on our YouTube page, Value Flow Trading. So you check the live session. So the first one I'm starting with is USD CAD. I drew out certain level points as at this morning's analysis where I wanted to see price react from. Quick look at the H4 time frame. So we drew out a level point where we said it looked like price had triggered from, which is somewhere around 1.37831. Then we wanted to see price either give us another retracement or a final push up, which is what we're looking at right here. This was the zone that we had marked out, the one that is in confluence with our trend. So two confluences around this zone. Price tapped in and look at that buy, very beautiful. So price has now bought from one of the zones we marked out. This has done how many pips so far? About 30 pips. That's done 30 pips from our POI. Then quick look at NZUSD as well. I'm going to quickly look at the H4 time frame too. I wanted to see if price was going to retrace into a certain level for us to know if we're going to keep on selling or start to look for buy opportunities. You can see this has been ranging, it's been kind of choppy. But let's go to M5. Even on M5, throughout today, NZUSD has just been in a range. It's been doing all of this, backing into our point of interest, selling downward, going back into that range. So there's a lot of choppiness on this right now. But what we marked out is still valid. Our levels are still valid. If you see a break below, then to be safe to say that the sell on this asset class has resumed. If we see a break above, then maybe even deeper retracements. Where did we see our sunshine printed? I'm going to quickly go back to H4. So this was the sunshine, expecting price to do this and then a possible continuation. So yes, if you see this on M5 time frame broken below, we're seeing more sales. If not, and they get broken to the upside, that's consecutive break of structures to the upside, then it may be a sign that it's going to keep buying into our next point of interest, which is somewhere around this level. For AUD/USD now, we said we wanted to see a deeper retracement, but that has not happened. You can see where we even drew it at. So our markups are still very much on the chart. Price has not given us that deep retracement we prefer so that we can enter from a good enough position. That hasn't happened yet. We're just seeing some sort of ranges. The same thing we saw on NU. Price broke below, but then returned into that zone. So it doesn't giving us what we want to see. If the price returns into the zone and our confirmation is met, then we know what to do. For now, the only one that has really given us much is USD CAD, and we know why. This morning we're looking at a news release that was going to come out by 1:30 p.m. Let me quickly open the Forex Factory platform. Quickly. And I even explained what this would mean for the USD CAD as an asset class. Today is Tuesday, I believe, yes. So we're looking at CPI, looking at median CPI and the trim CPI year on year. I gave a detailed breakdown of what this would mean for this asset class. We even went as far as looking at why traders should care. And we said if it comes out greater than forecasted, we may see more strength go into this, right? But this came out exactly as we expected it to. So there was not much shock for the Canadian currency. Not so much shock went into that. So because of that, it's also possible why we're seeing USD CAD just rallying. USD has strength right now. Go back to our MT4 platform. For an asset class like USD CAD, when it's giving us signs to the upside, the predominant move is USD and CAD being the other one, right? So USD, this is buying now. Our levels are holding because for the Canadian currency, we didn't really see much that caused any sort of change. That's why USD is pushing this particular market. So that's pretty much it. I hope you're making progress though for me because you're one of our students. How has your experience been? Are you making progress, ma'am?
Okay, so I'm still new with trading.
Okay.
Yeah, so I haven't had like a formal training yet, so
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine.
I'm
You
still
know,
in between.
okay. Our live session is going to be next week. So you should, if you have time, do well to join so that you can now go through the entire course again and then ask even more
Mhm.
detailed questions. Yes. I mean, you're one of our students, right?
No, not yet.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
still
Very different from me.
yeah, still joining just to have a taste of
Okay.
how.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. Well, we're always a DM away. If you have questions, even in the group, you could just ask your question and tag any of the
Mm,
facilities. All right.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
So good to
you.
speak. All right. So we're going to go on a very short break and then talk on the second part of today's analysis, which will be a quick recap on indices. Now, for those of us who are totally new, the analysis may be, it may sound very foreign to us, totally understandable. You should go back to our YouTube page and watch all the consecutive sessions we've done over time. Start from there if you don't want to go into a proper paid mentorship, and I'm very certain you'll make progress. I see someone else. Hi, Mr. Simon, Jonathan. Good afternoon, sir. Okay, we're going on a very, very short break, so I don't take too much more of our time. When we come back, we're going to wrap up with a recap on indices. Thank you for joining. Cheers. God bless.
Hello everyone and good afternoon. How we doing? Again, hope we're good, hope we're fine. And let's look at the market once more. We had some analysis we made this morning, which is really pulling off very, very well. Right? This morning we had this level marked out. We had all of this level marked out earlier in the morning. This other block, we said this is going to have as liquidity sweep to be taken, right? And as you see, price took out liquidity and then tapped into our other block. As we speak, we've done already 1:2, right? Almost 1:3. Wow. 1:2, yeah, we've done 1:3 actually, right? 1:3, but then, like we mentioned, probably price might want to tap this other block, right? We have 1:4, but then if you're in this trade, one thing you can do is to just, secure your profits, take something out of the market. In fact, you can exit at this moment, right? You can fully exit the market as you speak. Or one thing you want to do is what? You want to take out some money, 80% off the table, and then allow the rest to run, right? So that's one thing you want to do. This morning analysis played out well, and starting this week already with a good note for those that trade US equities, right? This is under 3R win for us. On US 100 is still ranging, it hasn't gotten to our level. Remember what we marked on US 100, said that we have this overall bullish structure to the upside, and then with this, other block, wants 50% reaction of the other block, and then it will start buying to the upside, right? Let me delete this. 150% reaction from the other block to start buying from the upside. But then price hasn't gotten to this level yet. It's still ranging a bit, which is normal. I tried buying somewhere around there, but then I was stopped out. It is fair. I mean, it is risk to the reward. So one thing I'll be doing now is just patiently wait for price to come to this zone, and then we see that push to the upside. And like we predicted, S&P 500 has been sluggish since morning, nothing really significant. Why? We already explained in the morning session. So one thing you can do is to just head to our YouTube channel if you're confused about probably all of these things I'm saying, when and how it has come across it. Come to our YouTube channel, come to the recap session for this particular session, right? I did the analysis. You can see the whole analysis here, which I did in the morning. So just come there, and then you would see all of the idea behind it, right? The framework and everything behind the trades we took. So that's pretty much it for today. One of our trade played out, and the other one, US 100. It's not in our area of interest yet. Hasn't gotten there yet. So we'll be looking out for that one. So for those on US 30, you can just close out your profits, or at least close some significant portion out, and then let's wait for US 100. If it's going to test that level, and then we'll see that jump to the upside, then we'll take the buy also on US 100. And for S&P 500, like we've stated clearly, just wait it out. Don't worry. Don't take entries today on S&P 500. Just leave it, all right? Because it's very slow. And then our price action is not really clear on S&P 500. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining this morning. This afternoon, sorry. If you have any question, let me know in the chat box. Fumi and Simon Jonathan, do we have any question whatsoever as regards the analysis being made already? If we don't have it.
No, I don't. Thank you.
I didn't get you said?
No, I don't have any questions.
All right. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Same with Simon, I believe. Simon is saying none from me. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining. Tomorrow's session will be 8:30 in the morning, and then 2 p.m. for our New York session, right? And also be reminded, HMC training is coming up very soon, right? Into the week. It's starting on Wednesday. So yeah, it's for you if you know you want to trade synthetic markets, volatility, VIX75, and the rest. And that's training it for you. All right. Thank you once again. We'll see you tomorrow. Till next time. Cheers and God bless.